So I'm doing a product review on the Let's Fit smartwatch. This is from Amazon. It was about $30 to $35. I'll have the link down in the description box below. Right. It comes in this little small sleek box. It's got your important safety guide. Don't wear it too tight. If it gets wet, wash it or dry it really quickly and make sure your skin is dry before you put it on. Remove the watch regularly to give your wrist a break. So that, and then it basically goes into each one on that. So here's the watch itself. I got the black color. When it turns on, it's gonna look just like this. If you scroll down, it's gonna give you your steps. Let's focus in. There we go. Steps. It's gonna do your distance that you've walked, your calories burned, and your week total. And so if we go all the way back up, there's going to be little messages. I believe that's for your phone. I do have the phone app. I haven't got to connect with that. I know you can take calls, I believe. I think that's it. So I'll have to try that out. But then if you go to the left, it's going to be these icons there. It's going to be the time up top and your battery. And that's it for the left. And if we go over to the right, there's going to be a sport mode. So the sport mode I have used, I used it in the gym and then when I went on a walk with my dog. So you would just click into it and then basically it has run, walk, bike, hike, climbing and treadmill, and then spinning and then yoga. So for weightlifting, I'd use the climbing because when you climb, you're, I guess, using all your muscles, climbing up and down and hiking and stuff. So that one works pretty good for if you're just trying to get your heart rate tracked for when you're lifting. I haven't used it for the treadmill or anything else. So I have used it for the walk, but not the run. And basically this little button right here is like a back button or OK button. And then they got the heart rate. And as you can tell, the heart rate monitor is on the bottom. And then it gives you your actual heart rate and then your resting heart rate. And then this is what it is like throughout the day. So just back out of that and then relax. Not sure what this is. I think this is like maybe taking a break, maybe having the watch turn off for so long because it has like a certain amount of time right there that you can put. So that's what I believe that is. And then you got alarms. You can set alarms on here. I haven't set any on there, so if you go down, you got music controller. I haven't used that either. You got a timer and settings, and then sports record. It just keeps track of all your activities you've done. So it's pretty cool. So the reason I went with this watch, it's probably gonna be a big question over like an Apple Watch or something. Well, first off, I have a Google Pixel 3. And right now they really don't make any Apples for Google phones. I know I think there's one out there, Google OS or iOS or something, but it's like super expensive. It's like $200 almost. It's like $195. But personally, I wasn't wanting to spend that much on a watch. I actually got one of these for my wife because we've been going to the gym during this whole quarantine. and she wants something that's going to be tracking her heart rate while she's working out and stuff like that. So I got one for her, and she used it for a couple days, and she really liked it. So I decided to get myself one as well. And it's $35. It's not that expensive. And it does the job. It does everything you want. Count your steps during the day. It's got a little app you can connect it to. So that's really cool. And then on the bottom of the box, it's got your charger. So it's got USB, and then it's got, I've never seen a charger like this, but it just connects like magnets to it. So just clips in like that, and then you charge it. It can easily pop off. See, as you can tell, 'cause it's like it magnets in there. But it doesn't take that long to charge. I think I've only had to charge it like once. But obviously in the little booklet, it's gonna say how many days it lasts, and blah blah. But for the app, you do have to have your Bluetooth turned on for it to connect. It's not gonna automatically connect to the watch, so you do have to pair it. There are instructions. Just gonna put that to the side. So yeah, you just get this little booklet. It basically just goes over how to use the app, how to connect your device, stuff like that. So, and it goes over all the apps I kind of went over. This goes over more detail. I really haven't looked at this, but I mean, most of the apps are self-explanatory. But as you're doing a workout, you can sit there and look at your heart rate, how many steps you've done, and stuff like that. So it's super nice. Then just have different languages in the back there. So they have this little card in there, if I can grab it. Okay. Here for you 24/7. So before you return your product to Amazon, people that you bought it from, you get a free 1-year warranty. So I need to register online. But no, super nice. I'm super happy with the watch. There's a lot of good reviews. When looking at it, I only seen one bad review, and I think the person using this got it wet, and it the bottom of it exploded on the person's wrist right there. So yeah, just keep that in consideration. Like when I'm at the gym and it gets sweaty, it does just fine as long as you wipe it off right after. But I don't really see it getting arm sweat on it. I wear lifting gloves that have a wrist support that goes right here, and then my watch is actually up here. I believe in the booklet, my wife was telling me that when you're regularly using it, you want it to be right here, or when you're working out, you want it to be right here, and then when you're regularly using it, right here, with the heart rate and stuff, I believe. I don't know. It's just what she told me. So I do have my watch about right here. So, but yeah, it does have a lot of different adjustments, and this rubbery band feels really nice. They do have replacement ones, I believe, that I've seen on there, but there's a whole bunch for obviously the Apple watches and stuff like that, and the Samsung ones. I was also looking up how to get because I like having screen protectors on everything I have. And I looked at where I bought this from, and the seller actually said you don't need one because of the glass that this is made out of. But me personally, I think I'm going to go out and buy one. I found a 6-pack for $4. So that could be one for me and then one for my wife's watch. And then I'm also a little bit concerned about this, the actual watch part, bumping it on stuff at work. But I wore it a couple times, and it hasn't hit hit anything. So, but if this face glass is actually made out of pretty good stuff and doesn't get scratched, that's pretty impressive. They should start making phones out of that, because why do we have to buy screen protectors for phones if we don't have to buy a screen protector for this? But yep, I just wanted to give a little in-depth review on this watch, and I'll leave it down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.